So I grew up in Virginia Beach. My dad was a fisherman. Some of my earliest memories with him are on the boat in October, in the rain, bundled up, waiting for the fish to bite. For me, growing up in that area really allowed me to grow into kind of the entrepreneurial mindset that I am today. He was a business owner, so I saw him build a business from scratch in a community where, being a very patriotic area, like, that's the American dream. They want to build the business, they want to earn the money, they want to build it on their own blood, sweat, and tears, and he did that. So to be able to be a part of that and see it as a young child, to look back on that now, it absolutely shaped me to my core, who I am now, and understanding more than anything that it takes hard work to build something great. It absolutely made me who I am today. And prior to real estate, my background was event planning. Specifically, I wanted to plan fishing tournaments. Prior to that, like I mentioned, I grew up on a boat with my dad. So, if you've ever hung out with a fisherman, it's grit, it's grimy, it's not glamorous at all. I grew up in that atmosphere. So for me, the transition to luxury for people who want that waterfront lifestyle, it made so much sense because I can explain that to you. I can level with you. I can tell you exactly what it's going to be like. And 9 times out of 10, people that want to live that lifestyle understand that it's not pomp and circumstance. It's easy. It's cuss words flying, it's fish scales flying, it's slimy, it's dirty, it's gross, but it's incredible. When you're living that lifestyle, when you're on the water, there's something that lights up your soul. If that's what you want in a home, if that's what you want in your real estate, I am absolutely your girl. Part of the background for me also, my husband's a yacht captain, so understanding the luxury side of the boating and fishing world and the tournament side of the boating and fishing world, and being able to marry those two pieces together, it's easy for me to transition between both worlds because I'm living so deeply in both. If you're looking for a waterfront home and you love to fish or you love to be on the boat, I'm going to dig a little deeper into that for you because I know what it's like and I know what you need to make that dream a reality. Can I talk about Briny Breezes for a second? Briny Breezes is a very special place to me. It's where my mom was born and raised. It's where she's from. Her father was a builder, one of the first builders in that area that were building oceanfront homes. Briny Breezes, if you're not familiar with it, is a trailer park, and it's iconic. I mean, Google it. If people talk about it, it's a thing. It's not surprising to me that I ended up back in this area because of those ties, because of my mom raising me and having those small town vibe influences, especially in, the Briny Breeze area. The culture in Jupiter, very much relatable to the Briny Breezes aspect of people love it here for a very specific reason. And if you don't fit that vibe, you're going to know it. Something that I'm really proud of that I feel a lot of people kind of shy away from is the fact that I built a massive business in the MLM space prior to real estate. It really gave me a sales skill set unlike any course or college degree could have given me. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for the lessons that I learned while I built out that business. Because when I found real estate, multi-level marketing and real estate, the skill sets made so much sense to me because it's sales. If you knew me in the MLM space, the transition to real estate was an easy move because in MLM, I'm helping you with something, some pain point, whether you're looking at it from the business aspect, you want to make money, or you're looking at it from the product side, you want the benefits of the product. Same exact thing applies to real estate. Is your move a pain point? Are you moving out of, desperation or job or death or relocation, or is it a power move for you? Are you upscaling? Are you doubling down on a second property? Every single sale in real estate is nuanced. Every single client is different, just like they were in MLM. I launched a Jupiter group on September 13th, 2024, and we have hit the ground running. We're serving, the Palm Beaches as a whole. But one of the things that I really love about our core values with this particular group and what we're building from the ground up is we put a heavy focus on listening to the client, on taking ourselves out of our own way. Clients that are working with a real estate, it's not that they need a real estate agent to get the transaction done. They want a real estate agent to take the chaos off of their plate. There is so much that happens behind the scenes on a real estate transaction, good, bad, or indifferent. The Jupiter group wants to take that off your plate. We want to be a place where people are like, you know what? If I choose to do business with the Jupiter group, it's going to be seamless and my life is going to be made easier. When I decided to build the Jupiter group, I knew I couldn't do it all on my own. Building something the way I wanted to build it was going to require a team. From a business perspective, the best use of my time is meeting with my clients and showing them property and writing contracts. Everything else from a marketing standpoint, a social media standpoint, a website build out standpoint, I'm going to sub out because it's not the best use of my time. And quite frankly, the skill sets that I'm looking for my business, I don't have time to learn. So I'm finding the most professional people that I can to bring onto my team so that they can use their best skill sets to do what they do best. And the same thing applies, teamwork, that collaboration applies to my real estate clients. I am not a loan officer. I am not an inspector. I am not an insurance agent, but I have a great team of people that I can refer out. For a client that's working with us, it's a all-encompassing group of people who are each going to shine in their own skill set and ultimately allow the client to have the most seamless transaction that they can. And in my goal, that's a win. When home buyers and sellers choose to work with the Jupiter Group, they can expect a full service transaction. And what I mean by that is we're going to come in, we're going to sit down with you, and we're going to find out what you actually want. Yes, you want to buy a house. Yes, you want to sell a house, but why? They're going to be seen, they're going to be heard, they're going to be understood. And we take that very seriously. They become a part of a community that we're building here from the ground up. The people that are attracted to the Jupiter Group, the people that are calling us because they want to be a part of it. Yes, we have a service to provide, but more than anything, we're building a collaborative effort that's helping people in the bigger picture. Not everybody is going to want to work with us, and that's okay. We are not afraid to be selective. And although we will absolutely take the call and hear everybody out, if it's not a good fit for either party, that's okay. We are building a business here that is based in our core values of honesty, integrity, being collaborative, and fun. We want to make it fun. It should be fun. And at the very least, it should be easy. With all the chaos that comes with a real estate transaction, we at the Jupiter Group want to provide you, our client, with a stellar, easy, seamless experience. We want to take all that crazy energy out of your world and take it on for you so that at the end of the day, when we all get to the closing table, it's a celebratory experience with a fantastic closing gift, and you are happy to refer us to your friends and family and the people that you love most. Ultimately, at the end of the day, my goal is to get us to the closing table. Yes, absolutely. We want to get the transaction done. But more than that, we want to build a relationship and a community within this incredible piece of property that we have here. We want to build something that's bigger than ourselves so that when clients come to us, they feel like they're a part of a family.